Welcome to No Man's Sky Permadeath mode, and here we are guys, we're inside the trading area of the space station in the system that I, travelled to in the last part. And the reason I'm starting up in here is two things which I didn't notice at the end of the video. The first one is you've got a traveller up here. Also, if I come to here, just get in here and buy. They actually sell vortex cubes here, so, and plenty of plutonium and titanium. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 10 vortex cubes. The reason I'm buying 10 is the fact that that will allow me to upgrade my ship. Because I think if we go to technology here, but we need 100 Omega now. And the reason I bought 10 is, one, it will allow me to upgrade the other ships, or alternatively, it means I'll be carrying a few spare should I ever need to, upgrade a new ship in the future. And the other one also is we do have this trader here. The only downside is the fact that I don't think I've got enough nanites, because I spent most of all my nanites on the upgrade. It says, have we ever felt alone under threat from forces beyond imagining? Are you comfortable with the multiversal cohabitation? If so, you love the something expanse. Our capital Dragona something is prone world of a thriving community of interdimensional anomalies. Is that a clue? Please consider moving today. Message repeats and repeats, unvarying its bearer, perhaps only a hologram. Suggest you would consider it. I suggest you will consider it. The friendly traveller passes me a green badge with some units to assist in my departure. I'd love the green badge. Okay. I mean, that would be really cool if you could find the home world of these guys. I wonder sometimes if we were truly born as others are. There was just the crash ship and then this. Isn't it strange? Born to be alive for trading. It asks where you come from. We can't actually do anything. What we can do though is what we can barter for. Okay, accepts my offer, gives me a package in return. Wow, that might actually take me closer. That might give me the 100. Oops. Just shove that into air. Yep, 115. Okay. You can use Chrysonite to buy nanites. All the cities are gone, all the wars are at end. The Sentinels saw to that, didn't they do? Ask where you came from. Okay. That offers me directions to a place of interest. That's interesting, and it justifies the reason for me carrying all that Chrysonite with me. And what I'm probably going to do, guys, is there's another thing I want to show you, which I spotted when I was just wandering around. Just playing off camera. So we're probably going to hang around this system for a little while. And that's this moon, if I remember correctly. Scan it. There's a terraforming catastrophe. It's also got aluminium and nickel on it. And I think this one has got... Be a bit careful here because we might get bounced. I'm sure one of these has got copper on it. There's gold. It's one of these planets that's actually got copper on it as well. So this system is pretty rich in resources. So I think it's going to be worth hanging around on this planet or this system for a little while, guys, just to explore. So here we are, guys. We're coming in on the unknown grave. And just to remind you of the rules, I'm only going to do this twice in this system, and then we're going to move on. Well, eventually. Right. This is actually going to be in a... Wow, this could be interesting. This could be actually be underground. Okay. Oh, this could be fun. Okay. Failure of by 3 separates us from ability to record from the past. More than ourselves in Sentinels wipe out knowledge, kill us. But I have a plan. Death itself, record foundation for truth, awakening, free at it. The fallen traveller's grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph to some ancient technology. Obtain the glyph with the ability to travel to an unknown worlds. I leave the fallen traveller in peace. We've now got glyph number 10 that looks a little bit like a swirl. We've now got this one here. It's like the symbol they use to mark storms on weather forecasts. Okay. Luckily we can scale the wall up like this. Oh. Ow. It's a dodgy place to go, but it looks like there's plenty of resources here, so better not aggravate the local sentinels because I'm a bit damaged. Any creatures around? I also scan the Thamium plant. Scan this as well. Yeah, I might have to choose a bit more of a careful landing point next time. Let's have a quick look over this side. I should throw out an ordinary scan. I haven't thrown out an ordinary scan for some time. Iridium over there. That nickel. Can't tell. Okay, anyway. I think we can jump back into here. Got the plutonium for it. Of course we can have the local contingent of troublemakers hanging around. Right, the space station is over there. I think we're just going to go for it. Here we are, back in the space station, guys. Wow, did I see? That's the one I want to go to. Right, off we go, guys. It's actually a moon. Doesn't look like there's much on it. It could be a dead planet, actually. Okay. Found some resources there. Resources there. Okay. Like a double wodge of resources there. I think what we're going to do is, rather than look for a base, because I doubt very much if there's actually a base on here, I think what we're going to do is put down about here, because there's a big wodge of some resource here. Yeah, non-existence, airless, low security. Okay. But it will mean, well, we can grab the plutonium. And of course what's going to happen is my resources are going to go down really quick. Aluminium, great. I've got loads of aluminium. Wow, some aluminium. Pick a bit more up for luck. Because you can never really have enough of these resources. So I think I used a bit of aluminium up. Just have a quick check of data. Yep, you've got a little bit. I've got 1,000 aluminium already. Maybe we can add a bit more to that pile. I mean, this is the advantage. You get a planet like this, you can actually harvest up quite a lot of resources. Sentinels being an airless planet, got some resources over there, so let's throw out. Got here some plutonium over that way. Be a bit careful now because you don't have the massive amounts of thallium that you used to have on these planets. So, go up. Oh, that's a nice little wodge of. And we'll go that way, I think. That should probably be nickel. Okay. Go this way actually. And grab some here actually. How much aluminium have I got? 189, that's all. Okay, still go to the freighter. Yeah, this is nickel. Grab a bit of nickel. As well. I haven't done serious mining like this for a long time. I've been quite happy just to pick the odds and ends up as I've gone along. What's those over there? Anything else over here? Go check out down into here. Just have a quick look round. There's some more plutonium. Well, at least that covers the cost of landing on this planet. And I guess it looks like there's marabulb here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll grab a bit more. Way through. Walk back this way, we can pick up the back section of nickel. Way through, but on the way back to the ship. Okay. But there's some more aluminium over there. To make sure we can use that. Oh, that takes all those power cells away. I don't know if I need to. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. I should have used plutonium. Thallium is a bit more important for the life support than the actual there, so just go over there and get some more aluminium. Yep, I think I'll do that, guys. Just go over that way. Might as well take advantage as much as possible. Also, I'm not going to run or jetpack because that will drag my life support down even faster. It's like an ancient monolith here. I mean, that would be really cool. If you had some big monoliths just sat on the planet. Just get over here. Well, I think what I'll do, guys, is I'll go over here, mine the aluminium, and then I'll be right back. Right, that was a nice big wodge there, guys. Just to show you. Look at that. Be more than enough. Oh. Go to the freighter. Yeah, you can see we've got 1800 aluminium now. So that's more than enough to be going on with. Which is pretty good. And so we're just going to get back to the ship. So I think this could be quite a good system to stock up on my green elements, is probably the best way to describe it. Especially copper. I've been running low on copper for quite some time now. So we're just going to get back into the ship and see if we can find something else to do. And of course we're just gonna take off and recharge the thrusters. So you've got, what's that there? Where did that come from? Drop pod. Okay, but we're off to a drop pod. No, we still grab a drop pod. We're not going to turn that down. Not sure where that came from. Oh, it might be when I was messing about with the signal booster in the last part. So we might as well grab the drop pod and keep building up more slots, as somebody quite reminded me that I do need to keep at that aspect of the game as well. But then again, there's lots and lots of aspects that I need to keep track of. Okay. Right, I'm just going to drop in on the drop pod next, guys, so I'll see you once I get there. Right, here we are, guys, we're on the drop pod. Just going to ease in. Hopefully this time I'll come off it. Hopefully this time I will not actually kill myself or anything stupid like that. Yep, down. And just look round. Scan the dead tree. Paralyzing spores. Okay. And that's the front of the drop pod. Okay. Right. Cargo. I could add another cargo. I could add another technology. I'm okay for technology at the moment. Although will that complete it? Curiosity. I think we're going to upgrade the technology. I know I don't necessarily need it, but again, I don't know if that's the upper limit, whether 10 slots is the limit, or whether we're going to get another slot grow below it. We'll find out anyway. Okay. We've got a creature. Of course, I've got all those missions to kill creatures, so we could a little bit of a. Actually, I can't remember if they're to scan or to kill. Let me just have a quick look. Log. Great, exterminate. Predator creature extermination. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Sorry about this. Right, let's do a bit more scanning around here. I'm aware time's pushing on a little bit, and I do want to explore this area. Oops. Keep an eye on that. Otherwise we're going to be freezing to death. I didn't drop the nitrogen off. Okay. I can go to that. Right, how many creatures have I got on this planet? Let's have a quick look. Only 5. Okay, this might be a good. This could be a good planet to actually complete the various missions. There's something 2 minutes that way. Okay, we're going to go out exploring on foot in the cold. Do a bit of. There's a bit of Marigold there. I think we'll throw out a scan. What we've got around. Not much. There's some Thamian rover there. Oh, let's go exploring. I don't like the way that's dropping down, because that means it's on the other side of this mound type thing. Okay. That there. That scan? Yep. Resistant carbon. Okay. Right, I've lost it off the scan. Could go down into that. Well, looks like we're going to go this way anyway, guys. Ah, there's the Thamian. Seek and thou shalt find. Wow, what's that up there? Something that way as well. 2 minutes. Oh, it's not. Oh, we can take the marrow bulb. Soon I'm walking right into it. There. We'll head for this, whatever this is. We'll see what it is. I mean, I can always summon my ship if necessary. Right, let's grab that. Okay, just keep going, guys. And we'll grab, scan that. It's probably as cold on this planet as this has been cold in the UK recently. I must admit, of getting very cold in February is quite unusual for where I live. And say it's been quite unusual to have to really get wrapped up just to go outside. There's creatures there. Sorry guys. If I do one every so often, we won't get reaction from the Sentinels. We've got 10 out of 16. Don't engage in wholesale murder. There's some iridium over there as well, which would be quite useful. Because I think I'm getting a bit low on iridium as well. So let's just have a quick look. Don't take me to that. Oh yeah, got 500. Of course we're a bit low on nanites, and I need to get another. I mean, I suppose I could bargain for another 100 nanites from the traveller, but I think we'll be okay, guys. And my cold shields are dropping again. Perk them up. It must be a lot colder here than I thought it was. Big trees here now, that'd be a good source of carbon. The usual takedown as you walk towards it. Yes, I can hear the Sentinel buzzing around behind me. Okay, looks like we got a monolith or something up there. Then we got something behind, another base behind that. That looks quite good because there's some more plutonium up there. So we're just gonna, yeah, we got a monolith here, or plaque. It's a plaque actually. It's a Gek plaque. My vision of clouds and words of the ancient Gek seem to emerge from strange stone structures. I sense that there are words that I've forgotten. The minor Gek were purged through fire and imperfection and destroyed, and the path to domination revealed. The firstborn feasted on the flesh and discarded grew strong. Okay. That's not particularly very pleasant. Okay, there's you're over there 1 minute 59. Grab that. I would say that will compensate for having, if I have to summon my ship to get out of here. Right. That should be broken machinery. Ah, we found a really good base. That's okay. And of course my bypass chip's on the wrong one again. My bypass chip is actually on my ship. Right. Got the iridium over there. And it says we've got machinery over there. There's quite a lot of bases around here. That. Oh, I didn't spot that. Okay. Yeah, there's the broken machinery. Repair that. Big, nice, good win. Should be 2 here. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go for the Iridium. I do need to stock up a little bit because I've just consumed a little bit, and to actually unlock that damaged machinery. So we'll go and grab some Iridium. Go that way. So a base that way. No, okay. Sorry about that. There's a knowledge stone there as well. That could be useful. So. And we got some extra fuel. Okay. Grab the knowledge stone. And of course we're gonna suspension fluid. Not really worth the effort, but never mind. Get charm. I'm just gonna mine out the Iridium. 500 would do nicely. You ever notice Iridium seems to mine out a lot quicker than any other resources? I mean, when you compare the time it took me to mine out that aluminium, and I've got pretty close to 1,000. Okay, that's just run up and down it like that. That should be more than enough. Yeah, and I think what I can do is send. Might as well store the extra in there and carry 2 lots of Iridium with me. And we're just going to go make our way towards the base now, guys. And let's get some trees on the way. Keep the cash easing in quite nicely. Oh, got another creature. Nearly missed him. We got 3 out of 5 now. And there's a little bit of Thamium there. Because it's dark, it's quite difficult to actually spot the plutonium. I think just check the time, guys. I actually got a bit carried away here. And so I think what we're going to do is go down there, explore the base, and well, just check out what's in the base there, and that's where I'm going to call it for the video. I hope you're enjoying this series, and you know, because I'm really starting to get into this series. It's quite strange actually, guys, because I mean, I don't know if you suffer from the same. Do you get periods when you think, is this really worth it? You know, should I start something new, go and play something else? And then suddenly it just comes alive again. I don't know if it's because when you do these, you know, I mean, I've been playing this now for, wow, is it 8 months, July, August, for 6 months now? And I've been literally playing this every day for about 6 months. And I suppose that's what the effect is. I mean, what games do you do this for every game for 6 months? I mean, do you guys do the same? I mean, do you play it continuously, or do you play it in, like, you have a burst and then take a break and come back to it? And I suppose when you play a game this long, you do get your peaks and troughs. You get your days when you think, well, do I really want to, you know, play it, or you want to do something new, and then something happens and you make sure I've got your health is maximum, and then suddenly everything gets revitalized. I think what does revitalize it for me is when I do find a new system. I think if I stay in a system too long, things can get a little bit boring. I'm not going to bother with the shield. Yeah, I think that's probably makes the big difference. Is if I'm in a system for a long time, just doing the routine stuff, which I do enjoy doing, but eventually I get the, I suppose, the itch to want to move on and explore something else, you know, go to a new system. I think arriving in a new system always revitalizes me. I mean, I must admit, I have the, I know this is a slight digression, but I do have the same problem with when I play Total War, because again, those are very long-term campaigns. Let's just make a bypass chip. We're gonna have to. Yeah, when I play Total War, and sometimes a campaign gets to the point where I want to start again, because especially once you get into, you know, what they call the steamroll effect in Total War, when you get to a point where you know you've won it, nobody can actually beat you, and all you're doing is just going through the motions. And that's quite often when I stop a campaign in Total War. Anyway, I shouldn't be talking about Total War in No Man's Sky. Hello, Mr. Geck. Okay. Specialist EPREM. What have you got for me? Friend, report, share, loot, destroy. Okay, I've caught the trader red-handed. Products and elements are pouring out of the facility's storage vaults and into their own inventory. Give the gentle buzz of embezzlement that surrounds us. You hear the life form's terrified gulps. They look me straight in the eyes and make a proposition. Demand a share. Got to be a bit of a crook today. The trader splits his ill-gotten gains with me. Is that it? Oh no, we got some thamium. I would have thought 1 micro density would be okay. Let's grab this as well. 6618 18166. Would be 6186, I think. Okay. Cover location and distant stars. You notice this one doesn't seem to go up into space anymore. Signal detected. Oh, this is the one that always caused so much confusion amongst, when the early days when portals didn't work and everyone was theorizing this was the system that unlocked the portals. Hello world. The Atlas has created a simulation of its own world, its entire existence, in an attempt to witness its impending death. Perform diagnostic. 1616. I really hope they do expand this in the future. It's the final 16 minutes of the simulation. The walls between the worlds fall apart and the simulation collapses into each other. 10 minutes left. The travellers no longer separated, no longer kept apart. They stand side by side at the end of days, traversing the remnants of creation and dying. 5 minutes left. It witnesses its own self, the black hole ripping apart its world, its core systems almost destroyed. 1 minute left. Don't remember doing this before. As it watches the moments leading up to its own death, towards the completion of 16, something happens. Someone walks towards the Atlas, a figure in darkness and in light. It places its hands against the glass of the Atlas, and the vision ends. The Atlas attempts to see past the moment, but it cannot. It cannot see its own death. It cannot determine who the figure is. But whoever happens, whatever may occur beyond the 16, something will arrive, something will be there beside it. At the end of all things, it will no longer be alone. Wow. It would be really, really... So, that's the way I come in. So is that another entrance there? No, that's the way... What's down here? Okay, what's behind this locked door? Okay, we found another terminal. Repeat breach. Hello world. Atlas has created a simulation of its own world, its entire existence, an attempt to witness its impending death. All diagnostic. Okay. Is that it? Oh, I got some more nanites. Plot thickens. Okay. Any of you guys encountered this? I mean, I've done this before. Fascinating. And I get that. Yeah, I've got the carbon. just have a quick check of, yeah. Sort this out a bit. That can go to high capacity. That can go to high capacity. That can go to high capacity. That can go up onto the freighter. That can go to high capacity as well. And that fills up the high capacity. I'm quite happily stood here. If I do that, it will tell me everything's full. Okay. Let's have a look round, guys. Oh. Okay, we got another something over here. I'm just going to go and check that out. Ah, sun coming up. Hello. Actually, sorry. Got to get me quota. I think what we'll do, one more base. Sorry, guys. I'll just go and check this base out. Seeing it's so close. And so just there's lots and lots of bases very, very close together here. Ah, I know what I will do. Hello, Mr. Sentinel. It wasn't me. Oh, wow. Wow, I didn't notice that. It's a long time since I've done that. Wow. Too busy wrapped up in things. Right, let's get back to the starship. That should be close enough now. And that's going to... That can go to the exosuit. Right, that can go to the starship. Keep that. That can go to the starship. Right, that means I can summon my ship if necessary. I think I'm going to probably spend the next part exploring this planet. I do want to complete all the species actually. I think this would give me a quick win because like journey. Got one more to go and then that completes all the species. I have 10 species. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop searching for species, but it means that I will be, well, I'll have that goal. So the next time we meet Nada and Polo, we should be able to complete all the missions. Okay. Right, let's scan, see what's around. Some plutonium over there and some zinc. We go that way. And a bit more marrow bulb. Not well on the way through. And of course, if I want to rest up, I can always go into one of these caves. Some ships going over. There's another base over there. Okay. 1 minute 47. You're a minute. Okay. And the ruin is off planet. Okay. Got you. Anything else here? I can always scan the some somatogen there, some zinc. We'll grab the zinc. Frost crystals. Bum, bum, bum. And we got some more plutonium to add to the list. No, okay. Oops, missed him. Sorry about that. Got that. Oops, a daisy. Not paying attention. Oh, great. It's just a waypoint. Okay, never mind. that. Corvex casing. Grab that for luck. And grab these. Couple of power canisters, that's going to be useful. Then I'm wandering around in the middle of nowhere with limited protection. Wow, good protection. Keen dagger. Right, this is a little bit of a waste of time, but never mind, guys. I think that's the way it goes, and I think this is where I'm going to call it, because I'm going to need to make my way back towards my ship, whether that is. Where are you? Are you ship? Go that way. I mean, I could go that way. Okay, guys, I'm going to wander this way while I'm winding the video up. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.